Hey folks, this is Manny Rodriguez from Taco Bell Live with Frank and Manny, and I just wanted to share with you some stats and some information regarding this ongoing border crisis that not only is we are experiencing here in Del Rio, Texas, but throughout the southern border, which is not only affecting Texas but the rest of the United States. And soon, many of these illegal aliens, if not already, will be in your communities throughout Middle America and being transported, in my opinion, illegally from the border to the rest of America, to the rest of the United States. And sadly, we also confirmed that the majority of these illegal aliens are being released unscreened, unchecked for COVID, which is up over 900% here in the border. Agents are being infected and even hospitalized every day here on the border as they are coming into contact with these illegal aliens. And so no restrictions or mandates have been imposed or have been authorized to be put in place in regards to this ongoing border crisis pertaining to these illegal aliens that are entering into our country. Folks, in my opinion, this is an invasion. You know, since June, our statistics have shown that over 200,000 have been apprehended here on the southern border alone since June. Just this last month, folks, over 200,000 have been apprehended. Right now, there are over 11,000 sitting in custody in RGV sector and over 1,000 here in Del Rio sector. So folks, that's over 11,000, 12,000. Numbers are growing every day. These the majority of people are from Haiti, from Venezuela, from Cuba, and from other countries. It's not just Mexicans, folks, that are coming across the border, and which is a big misconception that many people in the United States, even here in Del Rio, have, that it's only Mexicans coming across. Folks, the majority of Mexicans are being turned back under Title 42. However, that's going to be lifted up pretty soon from what we are understanding. And so that means that the great majority of illegal aliens from any country will be allowed to enter into the United States illegally, unchecked, unscreened. Thankfully, our border patrol agents are at least processing them. We're getting information. At least we'll have some information on where these aliens are supposedly going to go. But folks, they rarely give us the right address, the right location, and are very rarely even truthful with border patrol agents as far as, are they family units? Do they have any criminal background? Anything like that, folks. So this is a lot to worry about. And in addition, what we're understanding is that DHS has ordered Border Patrol to take all illegal aliens to NGOs, non-governmental organizations. According to Governor Abbott's executive order, NGOs were supposed to have ceased operation once the executive order was implemented. However, that didn't happen. Local NGOs here in Del Rio, the Valverde Humanitarian Border Coalition, continue to operate in defiance of the governor's executive order. The same with Catholic Charities in RGV sector, and especially the city of McAllen, where buses are being released loaded with illegal aliens every 30 minutes, folks. Every 30 minutes, bus loads of illegal aliens are leaving Catholic Charities there in McAllen, Texas, and being transported all over the United States. So that's, hundreds of illegal aliens daily are being released into Middle America, unchecked, unscreened, for COVID. And of course, COVID cases are on the rise here on the border. Biden, I refuse to call him President Biden, but Biden had just announced that he wants to impose restrictions on the states of Texas and Florida because of the rise of COVID cases. Folks, the rise of COVID cases are due to the illegal immigration. Biden has blamed the so-called lax policies here in Texas on the rise of COVID, but we all know, folks, that's not the case. It's because we are getting illegal aliens every day that are infected with COVID. There's a video out there that maybe I'll post later, that in La Jolla, Texas, where law enforcement encountered a COVID positive illegal family unit, and they admitted and even stated and claimed that they were released because they were positive COVID. We're also getting reports that once these illegal aliens are processed, they're given an envelope that includes $1,400 per person, and also directions when they arrive to also apply for government benefits. Depending on where they're being sent, they're also directed on how to register to vote. Folks, this is an outright invasion of what's happening here, and based on the apprehensions, from what we understand, taxpayers have already paid over $285 million towards taking care of these illegal aliens and funding and sending them places. Folks, in my opinion, these NGOs are furthering illegal immigration and even facilitating human sex trafficking and illegal immigration into Middle America. If I were you, folks, if you're giving to these NGOs, I'd stop giving, because the majority of these NGOs, folks, receive money anyway from the federal government to process charter buses for these illegal aliens to further their illegal immigration into the United States, including the local one that's here, Valverde Humanitarian Border Coalition and Catholic Charities. They are operating here in the state of Texas. The governor has just also announced, Governor Abbott has just announced that DPS will no longer be pulling over these buses. And according to the executive order, it was only supposed to be government sanctioned or federal transportation that were allowed to operate and transporting illegal immigrants. But we saw from the first day, folks, that this wasn't the case. NGOs were in full operation, and so it's imperative, folks, that you understand that this is an outright invasion of our country. Folks, we need to put the right people in office. We need to also raise our voices, call your representatives, let them know how upset you are, about this. We also know that here in Valverde County, in Del Rio, Texas, that illegal aliens are being flown out of Laughlin Air Force Base. So our military is even being utilized to transport these illegal aliens further into the United States. This is a travesty, folks. This is beyond a crisis. This is beyond any type of illegal immigration that I've ever seen. This is an outright invasion, in my opinion. And it's sad to say, folks, that the majority of these illegal aliens are being facilitated or helped by NGOs, non-governmental organizations, and being paid for with my and your tax dollars. Folks, this is serious. COVID is on the rise because of this. Crime is going to be on the rise because of this. All I can see is bad things happening, folks, and sadly, we're paying for it all. Mine and your tax dollars are paying for all of this, and even worse, we have a governor in the state of Texas who is just facilitating it even further. We have a congressman in our district, Congressman Tony Gonzalez, who is even furthering it and facilitating illegal immigration further, and even encouraging illegal immigration by wanting to build more processing centers, allowing Laughlin Air Force Base He petitioned for Laughlin Air Force Base to be utilized to further transport illegal aliens into Middle America. And folks, it's going to, if you're in the Middle America, in the Midwest, even the northern states, East Coast, this is going to affect you as well if it hasn't already. And so, it's, in my opinion, folks, it's outright invasion, strategically organized and by Democrats who are in office, and sad to say, we have RINOs in office as well that are not doing a thing about it. Make your voices heard. Join in the discussion as well. Get the information out, get the truth out. If you're a religious leader, I encourage you to share this news and share the truth either with your congregations. Get out from behind the pulpits and get involved. This is our country. This is America. This is a free country still, for a while anyway. If we don't say anything, who will? And so, folks, pray, make your voices be heard. Religious leaders, I implore you, I call upon you as well to make your voices heard, get the truth out. And I pray that you also continue to get yourself involved in the discussions. Again, this is Manny Rodriguez from Talk About It Live. You can join us here on every Taco Tuesday. Go to our website, talkaboutitlive.com. Email us, talkaboutitlive@gmail.com. Hopefully, we'll be able to get more information out to you as it becomes available to us. But folks, again, God bless you. God bless America. God bless Texas.